My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough.
This is the Patriots Prayer Podcast. It's a tremendous show, one of the greatest shows in the history of the world.
This is Bryson Gray, and you are watching the Patriots Prayer.
PPN, you're doing the right thing.
On the Patriots Prayer Network. Thank you all.
PPN on your bumper.
I'm Tom McDonald. This is the Patriot Prayers Network. Check it out. Lots of good TV. Lots of cool people. Tune in. Keep it locked.
I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. 100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. We think that you suck. My Patriots the craziest. They ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip. The same mistake and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them. There's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms. Fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't obeyed. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you...
What's up, folks? We haven't been together in a while here, but back at the Patriots Prayer Podcast. Guys, we're going to talk about something. Before we get into it, let me introduce everybody here. Obviously, you guys know Maurice, but in this center screen you see here, making an illegal U-turn, the Otis, Daniel, and DJ's with him as well.
It's self-driving.
So, guys, we want to address some of what's going on. Theotis called me the other day, quite upset. We looked online, and Maurice, and I'm sure you've seen it too. Seems like every 3-4 months, there's a bunch of people out there grifting online, putting out rumors that DJ's dying, he's in the hospital, this and this, and none of it's true. None of it's true, and there are people out there that are getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of clicks. They're getting paid for the content. And, you know, DJ sees this and he hears it. I would imagine that would affect me if hundreds of thousands of people thought I was dead or dying. As an adult, how do you guys think a 13, 14-year-old actually feels about this? So tell us about it, Theotis. What happened?
Man, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Whenever, we go a little quiet on the internet or something, these trolls figure, well, let's figure out a way to make some more money. And so you and I both know that whenever you get so many likes or views or whatever, they start monetizing your little platform or page or what have you. So they'll put out the lie saying that DJ died in the hospital, he had a surgery at 4 p.m. and all this stuff happens and all hell breaks loose. I mean, it got to the point where it got so confusing. A lot of his ceremonies and events that he had, people were calling me wondering if they should just continue on with the dates that we had agreed on or that we had said that we're going to be at, things of that nature. So it started getting bad. Now this round, it's got a lot of people. Reputable people that's been posting, and we appreciate everybody reaching out and things of that nature. But it was a false alarm. And these people just steadily keep doing it, and they are confident, and they are aggressive the way they do it because there's no accountability. And social media, for God's sakes, if you say bread and peanut butter, they'll block you. Or, you say or do something on there that you shouldn't be, they'll get rid of your page or stuff like that. But when it comes to something that what this falls clearly under is cyberbullying, and it's kind of like a HIPAA violation. You can't talk about other people's health on the internet. That's just not your place. And DJ's fighting for his life like every day. And I don't understand how grown people, these are adults, capitalizing on a 14-year-old now that's battling cancer. And we don't get paid for none of this stuff. We don't get paid to go to events. Nobody cuts us a big fat juicy check just to show up to events just to talk or speak or anything. We do that because we want to do things to try to help ease everyone's lives and try to hopefully motivate somebody to keep pushing on it and pressing on if they're going through something. But these other people are about themselves. And this the climate that we're in right now, people are about themselves and they're lovers of themselves and money. That's it. They don't care about anything. They don't care about nothing right. They don't care about common sense. All they care about is feelings. And I don't care about nobody's feelings. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people's feelings that's been hurt for us to be where we're at today. And we're in a better predicament where we were at yesterday. And some of these folks just don't get it. And that's predominantly because a lot of folks have never actually sacrificed their time, put in on anything, and then but they all the more want to complain, especially when they put themselves in a bad situation that they shouldn't have never been in the first place, and they want to play victim. We got a lot of that going on right now.
Yeah, well, that's the truth, and I'm glad that you're here to clear this up, Theodis, because I mean, there are times when I'll see that floating around on the internet, and I make a couple phone calls, and I'm like, hey, this, like, is it, you know, what's actually going on? Because you can never really trust, you know, the first thing you see on X or anything like that. You know, and I'm only on X. I don't really traverse the other social media spheres. So Facebook and Instagram and all those other places that these rumors are being spread go right over my head. But I know that if I'm seeing it on X, it's got to be at another, you know, on these other platforms, and people still grifting. So I'm glad that you're here to actually clear this up and you know, I guess set the record straight. So how is it? How is DJ doing? You know, now that you have the opportunity to kind of clear this up.
Well, I mean, he's doing well. I mean, he looks pretty good for a dead guy or somebody that's laying on a gurney somewhere hooked up to IVs. I mean, you want to ask him for yourself here. There you go. Talk to him.
I'm doing great. I just don't appreciate these people putting out false information on me. That's not cool.
DJ,
And they making money on me. My dad.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I mean, what I mean, we've talked a lot. Yeah, we hang out, but you know, when you read a comment or you know you see a post and someone's showing an old picture of you laying in a hospital bed acting like it's new, saying you don't have long left, what goes through your head, dude? What happened? I mean, just tell them you got the floor, man. It's all you.
They just some bullies, and I don't deserve nothing like that. My dad is going through tough times.
You don't.
Last I checked, if they being mean, it's gonna come back on them.
That's right.
You gonna have some karma.
That's right.
My dad's been fighting for me. I've been fighting for my life. You just don't treat me or my dad like this. I don't appreciate it.
And if people don't get it, I mean, I'm a father. Maurice, your father. Can you imagine logging onto the internet and seeing someone had taken a picture of your son, maybe when he was in the hospital or whatever, and then recirculated that pictures months later, telling everybody your child is dying and then getting bunches of clicks off of it? I mean, I'd be pissed off. I'd be angry, upset, hurt.
That's what they call righteous anger. It's one of those things that I'm glad that we're finally you know, able to clear this up, because you should be justifiably angry, and I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad that you know, you can actually address these claims and tell the rest of the community that, you know, hey, let's lay off this clickbait garbage crap. You know, you're going to continue to go to events and you know, be able to speak for yourself, as it were, because I mean, everything I've seen out of you, DJ, is that you're a fighter, and that your spirit is incredibly strong, and that it shows every time you speak and every time you go to these events. You know, I can clearly see it. So I'm hoping that people can take this and understand that he can speak for himself. He's doing well, and you know, you're fighting the good fight as of right now.
Now, there are some things that have changed as of late. DJ is you're not looking at a screen, right? No tablets, typically not cell phones, things like that, right?
No, sir.
So that would be hard for me. How are you dealing with that? That would be extremely hard for me.
It's on me. As long as I'm not on those devices, I'm good. But if I get bored, I just write something down or draw something.
You're gonna be better for it. You're gonna be much better for it. But Maurice, could you imagine, as a 13, 14-year-old in this day and age saying you can't use a cell phone or a tablet?
Well, I'm hoping to instill that same kind of spirit in my son. I didn't get a smartphone until I was in my mid-20s. So, I tried to avoid all that growing up, and I'm hoping my sons kind of feel the same way, and they're able to kind of avoid that. But I will say that, just having that, having that detriment, not being able to do, as much as you used to be able to do, because of a certain condition, that definitely has to, be unfortunate. But I'm glad to see that you're still, hanging out with your dad. You're still going to certain events. You're still going out and getting these badges all around the country, man. And I know that I hear that you are coming to CPAC, or that we're going to see at CPAC at least, which I'm pretty excited for. We're, a little over a month out, month and a half. And, I'll finally be able to meet you in person for the first time. This will be really great. I've been speaking with you for, over a year now. And, or I think so. It's been about that long.
Yep.
Yeah, a little over a year. And, following your journey, it's inspiring. It's really cool to see. You go through the ups and downs and trials, but you always have that same consistent, strong message of keep fighting no matter what, and keep going regardless of what you're facing in life. And I think that with the innocence that you have as being as young as you are, you're able to spread that message in a very, very clear way, in a way that a lot of adults get jaded on and kind of forget. So it's really cool to see you still going as strong as you are right now. And so I'm looking forward to seeing you in CPAC. And like I said, a month and a half out. I don't know how many other events you got going on before then, but I'm sure you'll still be sending that same message out of, you still got gas in the tank, you're on your bumper, and you're still going, right?
That's right. So DJ, he's saying you still got a lot more gas left in the tank. You still going?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He's one of the most well-mannered kids ever, right? So we went to New York. DJ, Theotis, and myself, we went to the Patriot Awards, and we shared a hotel room. I mean, you figure like we're out of the limelight, we're just kicking it, talking. DJ is exactly who you seen right there on video, with the ultra respect. I've never seen a kid his age have the kind of respect that he has. And you put him in front of thousands of people, and he's good with it. He's good. Did you see on stage at CPAC when he arrested Sean Hannity? Look at this. Look at this. I got to show it to you. I'm going to pull it up right here on the screen. So none of this was scripted, folks. I was there. This just happened. So DJ comes out to get the award. I'm going to tell a little bit of a backstory. So when DJ's coming out on stage, Erica Kirk is walking off stage. Before I get to this, let's talk about that for a second. So Erica Kirk is walking off stage. DJ is coming on stage. Theotis, tell us what happened. Because I wanted her to sign this hat, and I had Theotis, the marker, the whole thing was all ready. I was sitting there in the front row. Dana Perino and all those guys are sitting right next to me. And she walks off the stage. You're coming on. What happened?
Well, I saw Miss Erica Kirk come out from the outside of the stage onto the back, and DJ was talking, and I tapped him. I said, DJ, there's Mr. Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica. He turned and said, for real? I said, oh, she's crying. He was like, oh, I'm gonna give her a hug. So he went over and gave her a hug, and then she was really crying and gave him a hug and So he started squeezing her tighter, and I just kind of like rubbed her back a little bit and try to console her, because I know it's tough. I don't know what it's like to lose a mate or anything, but I do know what it feels like to lose your mother and your father. I don't have either one now, so it's a rough ordeal. But you know, DJ, he's always wanting to hug somebody. He can always feel and look into your eyes and say, you know, hey, look like you need a hug. Let me give you one. Oh, you got a bald head? I do hat checks, and he'll go through and check it all out. And so, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't realize why Miss Kirk didn't carry that award, but the thing was kind of heavy until they gave it to me. It was heavy. So other than that, you know, yeah, that was pretty much what happened. And then Mr. Hannity was like, you know what, DJ, I want you to arrest me. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. I want you to arrest me on the stage. And so I thought it was just joking at first. No, he did it for real. Out on the stage, he was like, yeah, you're gonna arrest me. So that's what happened.
So here it is. So, I'm sitting about 30 feet to the right of the guy there, and so I got to witness it up close. Let me see. The sound is down here. Let's turn it up. Congratulations. I'll tell you. DJ, do you want to say a few words?
Well, I do like to thank everybody for being here. And my dad is running for Congress, but I did not like those Democrats being mean to my dad. They kept him out of debates. I mean, and I already said this on the interview. If you scared to debate the man, that's all you got to say, unless you want to be a hater.
Let me talk to the fast rappers. All of that chibba.
Fox family, please welcome this year's Young Patriot
I'm trying
Award
to get the video up where he actually arrests him.
Chibba. That's crazy.
I have no idea.
What is that?
I have no idea.
That's lazy, kid.
What are you watching, Eddie?
I have no
Some
idea. He's switching videos on me. Looks like they're trying to hide the video of where he actually and now here it is. No. Oh, here it is, guys. So we have a good photo of this. I actually have one of them, but here's the actual moment. And I didn't know anybody captured this, Theotis, when we talked about it. I thought we had the only image of this, but here is DJ actually. There's the infamous hug.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the other camera guy that was squeezing in on top of me when I took my picture.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody else had it, so I knew we had it.
Oh yeah, no, that's a little different from the one that I had. That was the actual.
You got yours is from the side view.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to find the one where he arrests Sean Hannity. It was great. It was great. It was a good time. Good time. We hung out with the band for Jason Aldean. Met Congressional Medal of Honor winner. Two of the girls, Alexa Alexandra, who won medal in track and field, but refused to stand next to a male as she took the medal, so she stepped off the podium. And they got to give her the medal there, and I got to tell her that we all thought she was an AI. Like, I didn't realize she was an actual person. Like, this girl looks exactly like that. I mean, it looks like she was built by Grok or something. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous. I just didn't think there was any real person that really looked like that. So I just told her, I said straight up, I thought you were AI generated. I didn't know you were actually, that pretty. Yes, I said it.
Theodis, do you have any kind of anything coming up in particular that you want people to know about?
Oh yeah, I've got a race that I'm in. I am automatically the Republican nominee, so it's a win. I'm running against a Democratic lady named Jolanda Jones for the Texas House Rep position of District 147. So I'm just waiting for the primary to go, and then we're going to start dancing after that. So I believe, she'll run a professional race without no smearing. That's not my intention. I don't go around, trying to make fun of folks or talk smack about them. That's not my thing. I just want to stick to facts and basically talk about how can we fix the things that wasn't done or was promised by the incumbent, which is that, and also keeping kids safe, mentally, emotionally, especially when it comes down to trying to gender change them permanently. They shouldn't be allowed to be able to do that until they're of age. And when they turn of age, they'll make the decision on their own ultimately. But I think parents should just worry about supporting their children mentally and emotionally. And other than that, while they're in adolescence, their minds constantly changing like the wind outside. They go one way and then switch in another direction. We've got a problem with district judges and DAs letting violent criminals out on capital murders just to commit another capital murder on top of another capital murder, and that's getting out of control. Infrastructure is bad, potholes, got people stealing our grocery stores, pharmacies closing down, which is putting pressure on the elderly and the seniors, and they now they have to travel to go get their medicine, and a lot of them would rather just sell their homes and leave it and just go. So it's a lot of things. We got immigration problems. People that aren't even immigrants want to get mad about something that don't even involve them. But if you do break a law, there is something called accountability if they don't know about it, and you will have to have a come to Jesus moment whether you like it or not. And we all afford it to be safe in our homes and in our neighborhoods and communities, everything else. But if we don't know who they are, then it's a problem. Of course, you're not going to let everybody in your house, right? You got to know who they are. You don't let everyone inside your house.
That's probably the best analogy to make is like there's a reason you lock your car door when you go into the store. There's a reason you lock your door in your house when you go to sleep at night. It's because you want to be safe and you don't want to invite opportunists, crimes of opportunity to happen to you. And that's what's been happening with our governments over the past couple of years, really, is they've been inviting these opportunists, these criminal opportunists, to take advantage of the American people, not just our tax dollars, but for the safety of our women, the safety of our children, and the safety of us. To me, that comes last because the women and children should be protected first and foremost. But there's no reason to just invite trouble into your house, into your state, into our country. And so I'm glad that you kind of lead with that in protecting the children and protecting your homes. Your local community, just for the sake of what they've been allowing to happen over the past couple of years.
People say all the time they try to use the fact that one or two American citizens have been caught up in these stings, and they try to use that as justification why they should stop. If I personally had to be, detained for a day, or I was mistakenly, if doing that prevents one Laken Riley, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that, and I think everybody else should be too. Here's DJ actually arresting Sean Hannity.
This young man. I got one more thing to say.
You got something else to say?
I'm gonna have to pull out my Secret Service badge because it looked like you getting arrested today.
Did you say I'm under arrest?
Yeah, because I heard you was sneaking some cane in here. Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. Did I tell him to move or no?
We're so proud of you.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy? Tell me. Everything in my life is crazy. But go ahead.
You know what the mama sheep asked the baby sheep why to get in trouble?
I didn't know that.
What did the baby sheep say to his mom, though, when he got in trouble at school?
I don't know.
No, Mom, I have been a bad sheep.
I have reformed my ways. I have repented. Let's give it up, DJ. Thank you. We love you.
You know, what a cool time it was. The reception that he received there, the amount of love. I mean, we couldn't walk. You think it was bad when we was at CPAC? Times that by like 30. I mean, it took us an hour to get back to the bus.
We almost lost it.
That we almost lost on the way there. Met a lot of very, very cool people, though. And yes, I mean, I've been doing a lot of work with Theotis on his campaign. In the background, we're getting ready to start hitting this hard again. Learned a lot along the way. I think me and Theotis have learned all the dirty tricks that people play in politics when it comes to funding and whatnot like that. A lot of people don't realize the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and they don't realize that most of the people you're fighting to get there are not Democrats.
No.
You're fighting the Republicans to get there.
Oh yeah,
and they don't play fair.
I mean, as far as they're concerned, Harris County GOP considers me as a disruptor because, you know, if you're not doing the right thing, and I can't see how the Republican Party in Harris County has not been able to improve anywhere. They have not made any headway. They have not moved. They've been stale since '73. It's a problem. So the people that are getting elected into the Harris County GOP as whatever party chairs, whatever, those are Democrats. They're not even good enough to be called rhinos, okay? Because they're not present, they're not seen. And I have to say this, me being the new Republican, we're honest, so I'm gonna let you know. The Democrats, even though that they're cheating, if they're stuffing ballots, whatever they're doing, go to bootleg Diddy parties. I don't know what they got going on, but the simple fact is that they are doing the work. And you got to respect the hustle, but at least they're out there. Now, while the Harris County GOP sits on their hand and inviting us to eat asparagus and thick gravy on mashed potatoes, I don't want to eat that. I want to be out here trying to figure out how can we sit there and help the people out that's been neglected for so long. And the thing is, I live in the heart of it. I see it every day. But for me to sit there and let people know, I don't care if you are with me or I'm supposed to be a part of you. But if you're doing some bull crap like that, I'll burn you at the stake too, because that's not fair to the rest of us that's in the party. For you to sit there doing whatever you're doing, misappropriation of funds or whatever, doing favors for friends and not helping improve, the Republican GOP growth in Harris County, then I'm going to call you out. I mean, it is what it is. And that's how we make Harris County great again. We have to be able to call out the stale and the stale. And it's kind of like clean out your refrigerator. Get rid of the old stuff that's coming with the new. Simple as that.
It's rotten in there to the core, Maurice. I mean, in the place where he's at, you even have churches that are having people in like Jasmine Crockett and others. I mean, I say this a lot, but I mean it, and it is true. Anyone wants to challenge me on it, I will accept any and all comers. There is no such thing as a liberal Christian. They don't exist. You're lying to yourself if you say I'm a Christian and you're a Democrat. It just doesn't mix. You can't tell me that. It's not a thing. And he's got people that are in churches that are around him. One guy I did a lot of research into, who I'm talking about, that's just saying and doing things that are antithetical to anything that would be spoken from a mouth of a Bible-believing individual that is trying to lead other Bible-believing individuals. Very racist, to a degree that, you remember, Maurice, Jeremiah Wright, Obama's pastor,
Yes.
Okay, similar to that.
Ah.
So we're talking black liberal theology, which is not Christianity. And that's what these people are preaching, and that's why they have Jolanda Joneses who defend children getting sex changes, defend boys in the girls' locker room. I mean, that's what he's up against. That's what he's up against. And as long as it's as long as we keep this as an election of morality, he's not going to lose.
Good. I mean, I'm glad to see. Oh, go ahead, Theodis.
Feelings. Yeah, we're fighting the feelings. The society now. It's all about feelings. You hurt my feelings. Oh, okay. And so what? Get over it. Suck it up, Buttercup. I don't care. You know, we got other things to do. Get over it. I don't understand. Like, I'm having a hard time grasping where did we lose the sanity. I've been trying to research it, and I have got where. Eddie, Maurice, if you know when the sanity left, let me know, because I need.
A long time ago. I think it was right around. I think it got worse right after Obama's tenure. You had Michelle Obama writing books on the official guide of being a transgender, and I wonder why. I wonder why she would write such a book, right?
She?
Yeah,
Big
I wonder
Mike?
why.
Come on now.
Big Mike wrote a book on how to be a transgender. Now, who knows better? Who knows better how to write a book about being a transgender? It was the official White House guide to being a transgender. Was the name of the book.
I had no idea that he wrote that book.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's you can get it on Amazon.
I'll pass, but I'll take your word for it.
I just wonder what's in the book. I mean, I'm that curious. Like, I might buy the book
used.
just to hear what's actually in the book. What's in
if you
the
buy
book.
it used, it'll be all right.
I don't know, because if it's used, I don't want to touch the pages of that book if it's used. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Andy, you know,
peeling them apart. They're all sticky.
You know, one thing yeah, that's messed up. But you know, one thing you forgot about the other things that my opponent is not even trying to argue about is those books, those perverted books in the schools. It's like I saw a few of those pages, and they were disgusting, and kids shouldn't be focused on that. Like it was super graphic.
Yeah. I remember. You remember the story? MJT, Marjorie Taylor Greene, rather, brought one of those books with a couple of the pictures, the graphic portions of the book, to the congressional floor and started reading them out loud with the pictures. Not only did they blur out the cardboard cutout that she brought in and had blown up, but they told her she couldn't read the contents of that book because they have decency rules in the Congress. So evidently we don't have decency rules in schools, because it's fine in the school, but it's not fine on the floor of Congress. What do you think, Maurice?
Well, I mean, I've spoken out a lot against it because Washington State's a lot worse as far as the sex education of children. So, I mean, I'm all against that. Troll does ask a good question here, because there was a video that went around a while back in regards to that argument that you had with that Jasmine Crockett woman. I don't know if you recall.
Oh, he knows exactly what you're talking about. We just got done talking about it.
Yeah, we tried to get ahead of this story. But the media is I mean, it's really, really difficult to get ahead of the stories like that, because there's no way to get the same reach that the media has. And when you search on Google or anything like that, it's very difficult to actually get above the mainstream media in that case. But yeah, there was an incident where and I remember posting about it. Basically, there was a conflict between them, and then she came out as an influencer trying to create this story, not knowing who DJ Daniels was, and not
That's
knowing.
A lie, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a setup. Matter of fact, I won't tell it. You go ahead and tell them what really happened.
No, go ahead. You can tell them.
Okay, so there was a text message in the back for telling this young girl who tried to play like she just ran into DJ and Theotis. The text message was telling her to come to that voting place at that time.
Wow.
Then what she was doing was she was driving by them using her phone, trying to take pictures while driving, almost hit them. They pull off into a parking lot, right? Now, keep in mind, he's doing self-driving inside of a Tesla. So it's not like his car was swerving lanes. It was her. So when they pull into the parking lot, she pulls in beside him intentionally. This was all intentional. So the final conflict that everybody saw online between the two of them arguing, that was also intentional. It was made to look like a chance meeting of somebody who took, she got upset over what he did, but that's not what happened. She put herself there. She was sent there, intentionally sent there. And then she tried to make it out like this argument just happened spontaneously. It was all choreographed. And then that's why they took it to the internet that fast.
Well, Eddie, here we go. I'll tell you what. Let's do this because I'll give you a little scenario. See, because what the big dummies didn't realize that I had a phone in my hand, right? Now, if she show you the video, remember, it shows me outside the car. But did she show you what she was doing? No, she did not. She was in her car. I walked over, apologized to her, and I got called the MFer and the B and everything else. I was like, where the hell is this coming from? I was just trying to be nice, apologizing for something that I didn't feel like I needed to apologize for, but trying to be bigger about that. I didn't expect to be called a B and an MF and all this other stuff. And I walked off. Me and DJ walked off, and she said something to me, and then I turned around, and this is what I had to encounter. Hold up, because here you go. Hold up. Let me show you. You see her? She's in the car. She's in her car. When I turn, now she's jumping out. She has something in her hand. So you'll see me pan to one side because I thought she had a gun in her hand. But then she didn't know who the hell I was, my name. So she turned around looking at my truck trying to find my name. And now she's on me. Watch this. She puts her hands on her wrist and she's trolling me the whole time. Look, see her? Now she's at me. Now how am I harassing her? My bad. How am I harassing her if she's sitting there doing all that? Look at that. Does that look like she's been harassed? It seems like it's the other way around.
Yeah, and then the hashtag Jasmine Crockett type went crazy. Still is.
Oh, well, I mean, I meant that. I didn't take that back. Look, first of all, I'm not going to apologize for anything, okay? I'm getting sick and tired, and it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing when I see our women, well, we'll say like this, black women, for everything that women have just done in general to be where they're at today, there's no reason for nobody to be acting and behaving that way. And if you appreciate all the suffrage and all the sacrifice that was made to even get to this point, you wouldn't behave that way. Of course, she don't know about it because she didn't ever suffer through it. And if her daddy did a better job, he'd know that, she wouldn't be out there acting a fool. So I sat there and I told her, I said, that masculine energy, you need to get rid of that. Nobody wants to be around it. That's toxic. Nobody wants to be around that. And then when I had said to her, I said, right now you are behaving and acting like the stereotypical black woman. Well, I'm telling you that it exists. Because if it doesn't exist, why don't you go ask the internet? Because it is. There is a stereotypical angry, mad, cussing, violent. I mean, you name it. I mean, it's all there, and you exhibit it, but you don't even know what you're doing. That's an embarrassment. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I guess you could say I got the fatigue, but I'm sick of it because I have to deal with it every day, and I have to literally sit there and turn my cheek and act like nothing happened. No, I'm sorry. I'm not that 2026 group or Jesus. Generation X. I'm not gonna let you talk to me forever like I'm stupid. Or you're gonna disrespect me. I'm not in the business going around disrespecting folks. But if her daddy was doing the right job and raising her right, she wouldn't have been out there acting a fool. She wouldn't have. And then her
daddy also sat on the board of a non-government organization and a charity alongside one of his opponents. So that's what I'm telling people. She's not.
Well, so when you say non-government, you mean it's not officially government, but it has links and connections and donations and funding from government officials that we're finding out is very, very common throughout the entire country with all these protests and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's all interlinked, which is one of the more frustrating parts.
Well,
and it took about 5 minutes to figure that out.
I mean, they should cover their tracks about what they do with their donations and make sure that the church funds don't get donated to some political pack or party. I'm just saying, not that I just said that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. How is that? And everybody that's involved, from her daddy to the Democratic Party, they're all related. Every one of those are all related. Every one of them. I got the proof. I have the paper. I have the receipts. I got everything on that. You know what I mean? And the churches are not supposed to sit there and donate money to no political anything. And it's supposed to be a nonprofit. Well, obviously this dude is a liar, and he's passing for profit. I mean, how can he go on Facebook and make up a lie on me anyway and say, I went and spoke to his daddy, and his dad didn't say nothing to me. Well, you know what? Miss Martinez, the HPD officer, he's so stupid. He didn't notice that she was standing next to me with a body cam rolling. So I need to go ahead and just go to FOIA, get the copy of the video, put him out there and show him, even though this man is so-called pastor, he is full of it, okay? He is full of it. And there are people out there right now that's making videos and going after nasty, perverted pastors right now that's not doing what they're supposed to do, washing money from political parties, coming through, donating money. Not that I'm going to say anything about in Dallas, but money's being washed through the church to sit there and backdoor and pay that candidate. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, not that I'm throwing any names out there. I'm just saying, if we do the research, I'm sure it's there.
It's there. It's guaranteed.
Look at that. They don't even
realize.
You already
know I did the research.
Look, big dummies. Look at this. Y'all sit there and jump to a 5-second video, and this is all I've been sitting back waiting, and I've been holding this for the longest. If we let this video out, we will ruin that girl, and I know it will. She gonna go into depression and all kind of other bullcorn. See, because I know somebody that went to school with her at TSU. I know somebody that know her personally. Literally got pictures of them together, chilling and all this. They were homegirls at the time. I've got this person, and they're right here in my back pocket, and they're ready to go because she does not like her. So I'm trying to sit there and just keep it cordial. I have so much dirt on these folks. Remember those 3 zip drives I told you, Eddie? I got them 3 zip drives.
Yeah.
Well, and look, they know that they done dirt. Don't make me have to drop the 3 zip drives. There's 3 other people with copies. I'm not afraid of telling it. Because I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. They literally set me up. Maurice, they set me up.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, which is really sad, and it's something that I've personally been on the lookout for. I'm not getting into politics. I'm not running for anything. Although I have gotten into the space of endorsing candidates, and that's becoming a little bit more I guess serious. There's a lot more people that are I guess liking the endorsement rather, but I'm starting to know a lot of people that are getting into politics, and I'm constantly on the lookout for the traps that are set up, and because it's almost constant. As soon as you get into a position where you're going to run for any kind of political office, there is already established in place groups ready to create controversies so the media can paint you in the worst light possible and to disenfranchise your run before it even begins.
And that's just in your own party. Trust me on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't have a party, man. We're the Patriot Party. We need a new party because in all reality, the Republicans, at least in my state especially, they're beyond compromise. I mean, we have. I'm not even going to go down that road. It's for another video. In all reality, I mean this podcast in general, it's getting a little bit political. I mean, we should wind it back a little bit towards the rumors that, like what we started off with. As far as the rumors going off and going all crazy, because there's a lot of people that are. I've already seen a couple people share and enjoy the fact that we're bringing to light that DJ is okay. He's not dying in the hospital or anything like that. He's still going through struggles, obviously, but I am glad to hear that we can finally set those rumors to rest, and you And you can speak for him, and he can speak for himself as far as how he's doing. So I just wanted to kind of wrap it back because, there's a lot of roads that we can go down, with this. But
this is how far they've gone, bro. Like, they literally have taken old photos of him in hospital rooms and then put him out there. Like, this is new. This is not new, people. This is not.
Well, that, like, some of those pictures that, like, in the hospital room, dude, that one on the top right, that's an AI generated. That's not the way he was in the hospital. Third of these pictures are AI generated. They're not even him.
Wow.
I don't even know who he is. I don't. And think about it. If I'm coming to you guys, bringing this to light, could you imagine how many thousands or hundreds of thousands of kids and just kids, not even adults, are dealing with this mess right now? I mean, this will cause suicides. This will cause drugs. This will cause promiscuous activities. I mean, it's just all kind of mental and emotional trauma that this was coming. This is bullying in its finest. This is cyberbullying at its finest. I'd rather be slapped by a bully than have to deal with this on the internet, because it's on the internet, it's going to be going everywhere, and it's like people are so nasty and cruel on there, and they will literally do way worse than a bully in your face. It is the damage is detrimental, and it's most of the time it's irreversible.
This one right here, it just went out today. This is just gone out today. This is just
wild.
Put online today.
No, there's another one that just came. Somebody just sent me another one saying he's only got 4 hours to live. I was like, who puts this stuff out? Why? I don't understand why social media is not being a little bit more stringent on the way that they handle the business and use the algorithms. Like, how can you use somebody else's pictures and their signage to get paid on? I'm having a hard time understanding that. And
I mean, that's most of Twitter right now. So, or X, I mean, it's mostly people robbing videos from other people robbing memes from other people, and then having it monetized. It looks like Troll is bringing up a couple. I can't pull them up, unfortunately, from here because it doesn't allow me to click on links. But yeah, these posts are out there, and it's not just on X, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's all of these places. Yes, from MAGA accounts that it almost seems like they saw it from a different account, and so they just take it and put it up there, and then
this
assume that, like,
one.
Yeah, 170,000 views. Look at that, 12,000 likes, 2,400 shares, 2,000 comments.
Yeah.
And it appears in this way where it's like, oh, we're trying to do something honorable and nice and pray to God and things like that. Yeah. But a lot of it's just literally clickbait, rage bait. So I'm glad that we have this connection, and I'm glad that you can put a lot of these rumors to rest.
Well, even if they do it, you know what I mean? At least have the decency and respect to let us know something, because people are literally genuinely leaving their comments about how they're feeling. After COVID, we got to the point to where now that people actually interact with each other, and we're social beings, we got to be sociable. But when these people are really pouring their heart out about somebody that they've grown to love or like to see and stuff of that nature, it's disgusting, because DJ never reads those comments. He never reads them, and these people are thinking that he's getting them. I never see him. I can't even respond to him. That's not fair to those folks, that would like to interact with DJ. So something's got to be done. Well, we need to make an example out of one person, take him to jail, put him in some handcuffs, and go and hit him with the and hit him with the max, and that's it. That's what we got to do. We got to start holding people accountable, and without the tissues and the violence plan. Hey, look, you was happy when you did it. Be happy while you take this punishment. We don't reward bad behavior.
This one is less than 23 hours ago, talking about a hospital room went dead silent. Latest scan results just restored hope, his family, and then puts in these. It looks like a website, B News. I'm going to look at this website too. Who is B News?
And virus. Oh.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
I mean, they really do put in trackers in particular websites like that. So I'd be careful doing it on your main computer. But in all reality, if you guys are watching this, please share this out. Get the message out that from Theotis Daniel and DJ Daniel themselves, they're speaking for themselves. And stop, if you can, sharing a lot of these incredibly fake, hyperbolic, over-exaggerated, nonsense stories about DJ. I mean, he's actually fighting a real-life battle, and he's doing a phenomenal job with it. And that story is inspiring. But the ripple effect of grifters and people that just want to get a bunch of clicks off of his name, that's it's evil. I mean, in all reality, like it is an evil act. The person doing it may not be completely evil, but they are performing an evil act. So please share this out, get the word out that yes, DJ is okay. He's not on his deathbed, and please just take it from themselves. They are going out to events. They're speaking about this stuff, and they're updating as much as they can, and just trust their word on it, and stop reposting and resharing and helping out these grifters. Stop the grift. That's a big movement right now. There's a lot on the right as well. People are fallible. We live in a fallen world, and understand that there's a lot of people on the right that are taking advantage and opportunity of somebody else's misfortune. And so just stop sharing it around. Share this out. Share their own words and their own story and their own updates. And I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep. And you can get him at Theotis for Texas, right? That's his account, Theotis for Texas. But it says all these posts are linked back to a specific account. And somebody wrote this anyway. I don't know that they have all been linked back to this account, but here's what this person says. This account had made the original post regarding DJ Daniel and his condition in the hospital. It's from @TonyLL22. And the post is here. And then it says, the way they wrote the post is assumed that they had foreknowledge of his condition personally. Do you know Tony LL22, Theotis?
I don't know who that is, and how would he have personal knowledge of him if I ain't even got it? I didn't even know, and I could swear he's right here with me every day. I'm surprised just as you are. I didn't even realize what was going on.
Yeah, that's that post with 170,000 views. That's crazy.
Look, this is one of his meds right here. You see it? This is one of his meds, and he's got to take this every day, twice a day. Here's his seizure stuff right here. He got to take this every day. This is what keeps him alive. Stuff like this, and his cancer meds right here. This expensive medicine right there. That's how he stays alive. He's still here. He ain't gone nowhere.
Crazy thing is their medical bills are in excess of $200,000 per month to keep the medication and things that DJ needs. It's expensive. It's extremely expensive. And these people that are out here doing all these, clickbait posts and lying and all that, they're all getting paid from it. They're all getting paid. Many of the accounts with all these extreme views all have subscription links. And, I mean, Theotis called me up wanting to sue. He said we finna sue somebody.
Yeah, well, it's got to suck having to fork out that money for his actual recovery, and then realizing that there's a bunch of other people making money off of your struggles and his struggles themselves. I mean, that's just, it's diabolical and really unfortunate. So I'm glad that you came out and you're available to meet with us today and to actually clear the air on this. And so hopefully you guys can help out, enact that, and kind of direct them to, where you're supposed to go in order to get the true information and stop the grift from these people.
So I'm going to put his screen name online right here. So if you guys want to know exactly what's really going on with DJ, follow Theotis's account and get the true story. Don't go to these weird accounts that say they know and all that kind of, go to the actual person's account and get it from there. And that's Theotis, the number 4 in Texas. Theotis number 4 Texas. That's where you're going to get them. That's where you're going to get them on X right there. Yeah, well, throw it up on there.
If you can put DJ's actual Instagram, that's why I did it that way, the way that I wrote it, his name and everything on purpose, because I knew everybody was going to try to jump DJ. No, I put his actual real name with the DJ in the middle, and it's verified, and that's how you know that's him. So
yeah, right, Devar J DJ Daniel.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I kind of had to, we had to be strategic because I already knew that people were going to jump DJ, and we just made it shorter because they couldn't say DeVarJ, so we said DJ.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Well, Theotis,
hey,
I'll be
look,
talking to you soon, brother.
if everyone that's out there that's on this alive right here and this podcast, if he would just take this and just listen to me for a second, Eddie, Maurice, if you don't hear anything from me, if you don't hear anything from Eddie or Maurice or President Trump or any of these elected folks, trust me, it's not happening. If you don't see me on there, or his brothers over here, or the other one in the back, or anybody else, it's not true. Trust me, I will let you know first. If anything goes down, I don't care how minute it is, I will let you know, because I want you to be stress-free and live free. See that? That's what I want. I want you to be happy. So just stay blessed, keep your prayers up, and stay hopeful, and we'll all get through this. And don't let the confusion overtake your joy.
There it is. There it is. Straight from the man himself. DJ is fine. Stop the grifts. For real.
Yeah.
For real. Well, thank you, DJ. We appreciate you, little buddy.
I would just like to say stop the cyberbullying, because I don't appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'd like to say thank you to Eddie and Maurice for getting this done, and my dad.
As always, buddy. As always, your family. You know that.
Got your back, brother.
So we're going to see you guys in Dallas in just well, actually, I might see you in Houston before then, but I'll see you in Dallas March, the end of March at CPAC.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So look forward to that, guys. And then there's so many other things that'll probably be going this year. We got a lot more shows that are on. Maurice is going live one today now, I think, right? What are you doing now?
At least twice.
Yeah.
Hey, so do y'all want to come to the Jelly Roll concert? Jelly Roll wants to do a concert with DJ for us raising money for cancer and stuff. We still have that.
Yeah, I want to come to the Jelly Roll concert.
Yeah, and Jason Aldean still, he still got to do he wants to come do a concert with us for that too. So Darius Rucker as well. We got Tracy Morgan wants to go. So we have these. If y'all want to come, you can go and set you up a table, man. You got a full and all the brisket you could eat, all the brisket you can throw down in your crawl. I promise you.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm down for that. I'm currently out of work for now. I broke my hand, so I can't work for the next couple months. So I got free time.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Well, I know I could tell you DJ's he's going to be in the rodeo here on the 21st of February, and then I believe they're going to put him in the rodeo in Houston rodeo as well coming up. He's got a couple more events that's starting to come into play now, so he'll be going to those.
He's going to be mutton busting? Isn't that what they call it? Mutton busting?
Oh, I don't know if he's going to do that. We'll have to find out. But his brother will. The little one in the back, the 11-year-old. I know he'll be down to go jumping on top of a little sheep, holding on for dear life. Maurice, I know you don't know nothing about that, Maurice, but we gonna get you. We gonna grease up a nice wild hog for you to jump on. You got to ride it.
Hey, you know what? I'm down to try it. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. You only need one hand. That's all you need. Just hold on to the ear and don't let go.
I'm down for that. That'd be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah. That's all
right. Let's do it.
We're gonna break Eddie in too.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. I ain't getting on no damn bull though.
No, we're gonna put you on the hog too. We're gonna grease him up real good so you can get on top of it. Yeah.
I ain't getting on the back of no greasy hog. You trying to break the internet?
Oh, that's premium content right there, Eddie. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
You want to go viral?
You just want to see Eddie do certain things. Like Maurice will, I promise you, put on a pair of Star Spangled Banner spandex and go wave an American flag. JP Spears too. You just won't see Eddie.
No, Eddie, we need you greased up in an American flag Speedo on top of the back of a hog.
Oh God, dang.
It won't happen.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be a sight to see.
You're gonna have to get me a good lookalike because
Oh, shoot. Oh my
Excuse
God.
me.
Yeah.
Well, Theodis, thank you for coming on today, and
right.
thank you for clearing up the rumors. I wish you the best of luck. We'll be in touch as far as getting together for that concert and everything. And I guess if not before then, we'll at least see you at CPAC. And I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you, guys.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Thank you both.
all right, brother. Take it easy.
All right. Yep.
So, Maurice, we had another idea for the show, what we were going to be talking about. And you brought it up and I looked into it a bit. Here, let me fix these. Somewhere around here is a Eddie and Maurice one. I just don't know where it is.
Diego. Oh, you're going to get me deported, man. What the hell?
I don't know where it is. We're just going to go like that.
Hey,
all right.
we gotta save that for another show though, because it's a long rabbit hole. But
Okay.
I would like to discuss this, but we got to save it for another show.
All right. So look forward, guys. We're going to be doing something on Thursdays going forward. Share the show out. I don't know what the hell happened to the X algorithm in the past 3 weeks, but it has been trash. It's like 3 weeks or so. It has been absolutely trash. It has taken us an hour to get to where we typically get to within the first 10 minutes of being live. So I don't know what they're doing, but whatever you're doing, hurry up and get it done. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, but until then, you guys, so I'm going live twice a day now. If you can see, I gave an update earlier, and I was going to the doctor. It turns out that I went to the doctor for something else. That was just a regular appointment that I had because I'm half retarded. So I mixed up.
Is that,
dude, no, never, man. No, I mixed up my doctor appointments. So this was like the regular checkup I had for my thyroid stuff, and it wasn't for the orthopedic surgeon. So that's Monday. So now I got to wait even longer to get something done with my hand and to see how long I'm going to be out or if I need surgery or anything stupid like that. So it is what it is, but I'm going live twice a day on my X.
How did you do that?
Well, I have 3 big dogs. I usually let my 2 well-trained, awesome German Shepherds out, and then I walk my Husky out because he's a little wild. But this time I let all 3 of them out, had the Husky on the leash wrapped around my hand, and I went to go pull to stop him so he wouldn't pull me over, and it wrapped in between my fingers, and so when I pulled to stop him, all the pressure went on that one knuckle right here, and it broke my metacarpal, my 4th metacarpal right here. So I got a nice, awesome spiral fracture all the way down. It's pretty great. It feels
That's why
awesome.
I thought it was a boxing fracture, because every time I get into some, I'm peaceful, passive guy today, but I was known for consistently breaking this one. Always. It would always hit. And when I saw the X-ray, you texted me the X-ray, and I looked at it. I was like, that looks like the boxing fracture that I typically get, because it usually happens
it's kind of this. Well, it was the same. Like, it would make sense because that's where all the tension was, but it was just, what my dog's 90 pounds and he had 10 feet to sprint. And I pulled against him, and so all that tension just hit on that one knuckle, and it just cracked it. So, I've been in a lot of fights. Well, I trained mixed martial arts for a couple years, never broken a bone from that. So,
one last announcement before we get out of here. Maurice and I are going to be interviewing Cliven Bundy. This is going to be wild.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we've talked to a lot of very notable people. This one's going to be different. We're going to fly Maurice down here. We're going to go out to Cliven Bundy's actual ranch where they had the standoff against the FBI. You had the Utah, Arizona, Nevada militia stand up bring their, and I believe they saved Clive and Bundy's life that day. And a lot of people do. But they showed up with their weapons, and they went in for an old guy and his family with, assault rifles. And the militia was like, nope, it's not going down like that. That day, things ended peacefully. This is exactly why all the time we have this conversation about two-way, and people think that the police is the well-regulated militia that are referenced in that document. It's not. The militia is what protected these people that day against the police, per se.
That's right.
But we're going to get this straight from Clive and Bundy.
So you guys stay tuned in. Turn on the notification bell. We do have a PPN Rumble at the Patriots Prayer Network on Rumble that we stream on YouTube, everywhere. If you guys ever check into my Twitter or X, you'll see that all the PPN hosts will stream from my X account as well. So follow us on Rumble, follow us on YouTube, and Facebook even, and Twitch. Now we got that too. So give us a follow. Yeah, whatever you guys like streaming. There's a lot of good hosts on here that really will speak the truth, and they'll bring a lot of different angles. It's so fascinating to see, because obviously I can't focus on everything. Eddie can't focus on everything. We're behind the scenes doing a lot of different work here and there, and they're able to bring different avenues, and they're not bought and paid for. They weren't propped up by this giant conglomerate corporation that put millions of dollars back into that put millions of dollars into their rise. They're not super crazy like we've seen some hosts kind of get lately. So just tune into them, give them a chance, and I really think that you would like some of them. So thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Please share this and actually get this message out. We reached out to DJ a long time ago. We started talking to them. They're good people. They're good folks, and they deserve to have the truth told for them, and not have a lot of these grifters, a lot of these new age grifters profit off of their struggles. So thank you guys for doing this.
This kid calls me Uncle Eddie, literally, dude. I talk to his dad like once a day, literally once a day. And we're always talking about what's going on. So when I see stuff like this, it affects me. That's exactly why I had to mute Troll the other day, because he went a little bit. You're a habitual line stepper, Troll. Habitual line stepper. I don't mind, me. I don't give a damn what you say, bro. But just stay away from the DJ comments. That's all I care about. Outside of that, people, as usual, the silent majority, you need to stop being silent and stand your ground, because evil never retreats willingly. It must be beaten back. Guys, have a great one. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
My people of this country, and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough.
This is the Patriots Prayer Podcast. It's a tremendous show, one of the greatest shows in the history of the world.
This is Bryson Gray, and you are watching the Patriots Prayer.
PPN, you're doing the right thing.
On the Patriots Prayer Network. Thank you all.
PPN on your bumper.
I'm Tom McDonald. This is the Patriot Prayers Network. Check it out. Lots of good TV. Lots of cool people. Tune in. Keep it locked.
Know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. 100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. We think that you suck. My Patriots the craziest. They ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip. The same mistake and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them. There's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms. Fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't awake. My people of this country, and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.